Hello, I'm Penelope and I've been in fashion for over 20 years and it's pretty much what I know and love. I'm here to share with you so many helpful tips from style ideas and ways to wear outfits to talking to brands, the people behind the scenes and how they started their brand. I love to talk about fabrics, fits and qualities, and I'm here to share with you everyday style, fashion and shopping tips. Make sure you subscribe to get all of my helpful tips for your own wardrobe, ways to shop easier and outfit smarter. Hello and welcome to my third podcast for the year for 2025, and this one is going to be tapping into jeans. Now, the reason I talk jeans is because it's something we pretty much all have in our wardrobe, but do you have the right style? Are you wearing the jeans that you own? Are there styles that have sat there for years gathering dust that you don't wear anymore that you really should just move on? Being someone that worked in fashion for many years behind the scenes, I've seen jeans being made, manufactured. I've seen all the different qualities, fabrics, so many colors, washes, techniques. There's blends as well. You'd be surprised at how many different polyesters, elastane, different types of cottons can be mixed together to create different thicknesses, different types of stretch in the denim. So it's crazy how broad denim can be. You think that you just have one pair of jeans, but you can actually have multiple styles. If you're like me, you have different jeans for different moods, different occasions. Of course, there's lots of different washes and colors. And so when I get asked what are the best pair of jeans, it's very hard for me to just give one pair. So I thought I'd do a podcast to give you guys helpful tips on what you can do when you're shopping for jeans, styling jeans, what to look for with different brands, different qualities, and of course, one of the most important things is the fit. I genuinely think that you've got to find the right fit because then you're going to feel good, you're going to wear them often, and if you feel good, you look great because your confidence shines through and you look relaxed, comfortable, happy. The other thing is a good pair of jeans can go a long way. If you have a pair that fit you really well, you're then going to have a pair that last you for years. Jeans can also work for every season. There's not many things that I would say work across every single season, but you can wear crop jeans in summer. You can wear lighter fabrics and thicknesses of jeans in summer. You might even wear a wide leg jean with a beautiful tank and sandals when it's summer. Summer doesn't necessarily mean you have to be wearing shorts or a skirt. Now, someone that I wanted to bring onto the podcast this week to talk about jeans, but also just talk about fashion in general, is someone I've admired for many years. I follow like a hawk on Instagram and on her blog. She has been a fashion editor in the past. She's also now a personal shopper and influencer. We had a fantastic chat. She's got so many tips. You're going to love it. And after my chat with Fifi, make sure you stick around because I'll have lots of tips on jeans and denim. But of course, let's chat with Fifi first. She is a world of knowledge, so fun, and we could honestly talk fashion underwater. Fifi, it's so lovely to have you on. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Very excited. Lovely to chat with you. As I say, yes. I have followed you for a very, very long time. I absolutely love your tips. I admire you so much. I think you've got such a sophisticated, effortless style, which I know you've said to me once, effortless. You say, well, fashion actually, putting an outfit together takes time. I love that.
Exactly.
You said that.
Yes. Well, that's right. Well, I think I remember reading that or speaking to a Vogue editor or something and just saying, it takes a long time to style shoots, and the same thing can really be applied to getting dressed. But if you think about it, you plan a wardrobe, build a wardrobe, then it makes it much easier.
Yes.
So people love a wardrobe detox, like because they set aside the time.
Yes.
And it's really worth it because then you go through and you work out all your outfits.
And you have the right pieces and then you can start to put outfits together.
Yeah,
it's so true. You do need the time. Now tell me, how did you get into fashion? How long have you been in it? What's your background? Tell me all
too long.
If you're not shopping, you're sleeping. I love that.
If I'm not shopping, I'm asleep. Yeah, so I started with in fashion with a lot of the fashion magazines, and that's kind of what I love about it is it's about forecasting fashion and predicting. So that's kind of what a fashion editor does.
Yes.
So I did that, and then I moved into freelance styling, started working for Westfield Bondi when they first opened, doing things on stage, fashion workshops. We did a lot, and then that progressed into, they said, why don't you do style the TV and be in the TV commercial? So I did those. I set up my blog, I think, 25 years ago in the year 2000.
So good.
So I've been doing it a long time.
You know your stuff.
I know. Well, I've just moved with the time.
Yeah, I love that you now obviously work with women doing wardrobes
Yes,
detoxes, doing
yes.
personal styling, personal
Not a
shopping
huge
sessions.
amount. Yeah, not a huge amount of that. I have done that for a long time. But now with Instagram, I find that works quite well because you can give all of that information so easily, really instantly in
To
stories and
everyone.
what have you, to everybody, exactly.
Yes, I agree
And
with
I'm
you.
just really enjoying that and the creativity, I suppose, of outfits and just chatting to people, over DMs.
Yeah, that's why people need to
Oh,
follow you. If you're not following
oh,
Fifa, you
very
need to,
kind.
because you genuinely are onto it early, and I love that. But you make it so, as I say, effortless, but like how
Yeah.
to incorporate it into your
Yeah.
wardrobe. I love how
Well,
you quite often have a couple of photos, so you share an item, but
yes.
then you share it styled 3 or 4
Yes.
ways. You can swipe
Yes.
across.
Well, the thing is, it's about investing early in the trend. So things date, but
Yes,
if you invest early in the trend, so you'll get, 10 years of wear. You just have
definitely.
to pick the trend and then you can get mileage out of your wardrobe rather than, fleetingly buying every season. Thinking
Waiting
about it.
so
Yeah,
long and
yeah,
thinking, will I,
yeah,
will I?
yeah, that's right,
Which
exactly.
is interesting, which brings me to
Mm.
you've been talking about barrel leg jeans for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's talk jeans. You are the
Yes,
queen of
yes,
jeans. I
yes.
think you jump onto, you jumped onto that barrel
Yeah,
leg jean.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
sat back and watched for a bit. I'm not sure,
Oh,
I wasn't
I
so
know.
sure, but
Yeah, yeah,
now
sure.
as it's
Yeah,
flooding into the market.
yeah. Your eye gets
And
used to it. Yeah.
go back to your Instagram, you were wearing it, let's say a year ago. So
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the barrel leg jean?
Yeah. So, well, actually, I think the barrel leg, quite often in fashion, the trend starts happening and then it kind of disappears a little bit, but it's going to come back. So
Yeah.
that's what happened with barrel leg jeans. They've been around for quite a while. I think like 3 years. I've got some from cause, but anyway, and then suddenly bang, and I think it's because people they're a little bit shorter and they're
Yes.
kind of, so they're great because they show off in summer the
Yes.
sandals and ankle and what have you. And I think I've got the same pair of jeans in white, grey, and blue denim.
Love
Yeah,
that tip. So if you find a pair you love, buy it in
yeah,
another color. If
yeah.
you're wearing
That's
it,
right, exactly.
yeah,
Interestingly enough, went up a size because I always do and buy everything slouch. Yeah.
slouchy.
So then with the white ones, I bought them in my size, and it's
Yes.
interesting. They don't look as cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So I mean, I still wear them, but back to get the grey, I went, you know what? They're so much better a size bigger and kind of slouchy.
Yes. Now let's
Mhm.
talk another jean style.
Yes, yes.
Skinny jeans. Are we
Oh.
in, out, or never?
Oh my God, never say
I
never
always
in
get
fashion.
asked.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Never say never. I
Never say
mean,
never.
they're dated.
Yes.
They're on the Miu Miu catwalk probably 2 years ago, but it's all in context. So that was with they were low rise, I think, but then they had a really cropped top and was very styled to the inch of its life. But if
If
I
you've
put on
got
skinny
the
jeans
shape,
now,
yes.
yeah, if
Yes.
I would look dated. And I quite often trends come because the models are all 20.
Yeah. It looks,
And
they can wear anything.
well, no, the
They're
fact is that
tiny.
they're 20.
Yes.
So they
So
haven't
much
seen this
younger.
trend from 20 years ago. That's my point. And
Yeah.
so they've go, oh, they've never
This is
worn it.
new.
Right. Yeah, this is
Yes.
new.
Yes.
So then the designers get excited about that. Skinny jeans, I don't even know if I'd keep my skinny jeans. Maybe, I don't know if I have or not, but
Yeah,
I think they
I
never come
did
back
move
the
mine
same.
on. You had a
Mm.
tip about jeans and sort of skinny trousers and skinny pants
Yeah,
and what you feel
yeah.
like they're going to move into.
Yeah, well, that's
I
true. So
love that.
I'm having a bit of a little hankering for, well, I have for about 4 years for stirrup pants. Definitely, they've been kind of lurking, and so that's a way you can wear an oversized sharp shoulder blazer, and then you'll do the stirrup pants, or even leggings, leather.
And they're
Yeah,
quite a fitted look as well. So that's
absolutely.
almost
Yeah,
where it could, that skinny sort
exactly.
of
Yeah,
fitted trouser,
mm,
let's not say it's necessarily
exactly.
jeans,
Jeans. Yeah,
but
that's
that
right.
look is coming in.
Exactly.
I'm also
And
seeing like the capri come in as well, where it's almost that
yeah, it's the
really
same
cropped,
thing. Yes,
not quite
exactly.
as
Yeah,
tight, but that capri
yeah,
with the little ballet
yeah,
flap.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
That's
definitely.
lurking as well. I love
Yeah,
that
that's
lurking.
right. It's lurking on the horizon, and suddenly it appears.
Yes,
But what I was going to say was that the thing is, you don't need to update your wardrobe every season, what have you. But say you've got a blazer that maybe is a little bit dated or what have you, but then you wear it with high waisted, wide leg, or baggy, slouchy jeans
that's
and
true.
flats. Suddenly, the blazer gets an injection of cool.
That's
So you
so
just
true.
update one single piece
Yes.
and then the rest of the wardrobe can come along for the ride. Or,
I love
you know,
that.
or say maybe you do have your skinny jeans that you love wearing. Well, then get the big oversized blazer that's really long, and then maybe snip them off and wear them with loafers. I mean, that's the other thing about jeans. I never ever take them paid to get them altered. I always
No.
give them off myself.
So do I. Oh my gosh, so do I. That's so true. I know. We probably work in fashion. We might have a bit more
That's right.
confidence, but
Yeah,
I did
that's right.
actually film myself
Yeah.
when
Oh,
I
there
bought
you go.
Scanlan Theodore jeans last year. I think it was
Right.
like February last year. I bought Scanlan jeans. Obviously, they were high price, and I cut
Yes.
them off. And I
Oh,
just honestly was
no.
freaking myself out. I thought I've got to film this because it's actually quite
Yes.
entertaining.
Yes.
But it also then showed my tips how I did it, so you could actually see how I did it
Yeah.
properly. And I
Yeah.
think you've got to have fabric scissors to
You
do it
better show.
properly.
You better show me. I think I had
Will.
some jeans, and I went, "Uh-oh." I think they were from
Oh,
Uniqlo, and I went,
Oh,
"Oh,
I've done it. I've done it
they're
wrong.
not the
And
same
so
leg. One
I've
leg
done
was
it
from it."
wrong.
But
So
yeah,
these jeans, I actually made
did
sure
it
I did it
properly. Good
did it
idea.
properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chat, I've got two more questions quickly. 3 brands that you love for jeans. If you were
Oh,
going to
okay.
suggest,
Yes.
it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
3, but
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
chat
No, whatever.
brands you
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
to shop
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
you are so good on denim. You always wear
Well,
really good ones. And you've actually, what I love is following you, I've learned a lot about other brands.
oh.
You've introduced me to
Oh,
COS and,
okay. Oh, yeah.
giving me the confidence to
Yes.
shop COS and
Trying you.
Arquette,
Yeah.
another
Yeah. Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
So
Really. Yeah.
you're very
That.
knowledgeable and informative, which is great.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't really spend a lot on denim because the big corporations like Zara and H&M and what have you, they spend a fortune on getting their fit right. So
And
they
makers and the fits,
nail
yes.
it. They nail
Yes.
it. So they do it really well. So I don't really think it's worth. I'd rather spend money on a handbag or something like that.
Yes.
Most of my jeans are from, I'd say, Zara, Uniqlo, H&M, Country Road.
I
They're all
love Country
brands.
Road
Yeah,
jeans. Yeah, I've
Arcades.
taken a
Yeah,
few clients
exactly.
for
Yeah,
Country Road
that's
jeans.
right. But it is about the perfect fit in terms of fashion. The word flattering to me means slimming, and that's not always the end result. So I always say don't compromise looking modern by trying to look slim because you'll end up
Yes.
looking neither. So don't worry about what size you are. You want to look modern and cool. So
I
yeah,
always say, whenever one of my big tips of shopping jeans is, size up. Start with a size up
yes,
because
that's right. Exactly. Yeah,
then you size
yeah,
down. Whereas if you
yeah.
go straight to your size and it doesn't fit, you'll walk out, you'll give up.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
right.
always say
Exactly.
size
Go up.
up and
Yeah.
and as you say, that slouchy look is really in at the moment. And
Oh,
so
well,
and
that's right.
relaxed
And
look. And
so
I think
comfortable.
and so comfortable. Size up.
So
And
comfortable.
if they
Yeah.
fit you, don't
Yeah.
worry about the
Yeah.
number. And if
Yeah,
they
that's
are
right.
too big,
Exactly.
it's
Yeah,
a good
that's
feeling.
right. Yeah, that's right.
You go,
Exactly.
oh, they're too big. I'll
I
go
know
down a
that's right.
size.
Exactly. But you want to feel good in them. So
Yes.
it's worth trying and seeing, how you feel. I think it's always good to try things on and have a little think and look in the mirror. And then
Yes.
quite often I find clients and go, oh, I don't know. Oh, I'll try them. And then they're like, they'll do a twirl in the fitting room and then they'll have a look. Actually,
Yeah.
I do quite, like or something. So yeah, it's
And
getting
also
used.
you show how they're styled and they
Yeah,
start to see it. At first they're like, I'm
correct.
not going to do a wide leg
Yeah,
jean. It's not
yeah.
for me. Once they put it on
Yes.
and style it. And one of my big tips as well that I put in underneath the podcast is
Oh yeah.
to actually wear the shoes in that you're going to wear a lot with jeans because that can
That's
make such a big
right.
difference.
Oh my
If you're
God,
someone that wears
everything.
heels all the time,
Yeah,
take a
yeah,
pair of
yeah,
heels,
yeah, yeah.
take the shoe in with you
Exactly.
and
Yes.
style it while you're in there
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if you go in gym
yeah.
gear and try on
Mm.
jeans, that's not what you're going to be wearing.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
but
that's
I
another
mean,
tip.
that's Fifi rule numero uno. Never, ever, 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 ever try on anything without shoes because you're not going out in
Yes,
bare feet. So why would you put on a pair of jeans in bare
definitely.
feet?
Do the complete look. Don't
Yeah,
just
that's
go,
right.
oh, I'll
Exactly.
quickly throw
Yeah,
it on
no,
and
exactly. You want to
yeah.
see how it all works, and shoes change the whole outfit. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
They finish
yeah.
it. They polish
Yeah,
it. And
that's
as you say,
right.
you're not walking around barefoot.
No, that's right.
Fifi, we could honestly talk all day.
I
You are just a
know.
world of
I
knowledge.
know.
You are
Oh,
so
no.
fun and so fabulous and
Very
so
kind.
fashionable. My last question to you
Yes.
is if I gave you a credit card and you could buy whatever you want
Oh,
tomorrow,
yes, that's right.
what would it be? Now, it can't
Right.
be unlimited.
Too
Let's keep it.
crazy.
Let's
Okay.
narrow it down to
No,
something
you're
that's
not.
not too expensive.
Oh, okay.
What would you shop tomorrow?
Yeah, right. Well, I'm obsessed with jackets and handbags, probably. So I would either buy a big oversized tote,
Yes.
or I'd probably buy a little because I'm thinking of the gaps in my wardrobe as well, because I'm
Of course.
planning my
Of course,
wardrobe, and
planning.
I'm just thinking a leather or pleather jacket that's in the style of
Mm,
a crop trench.
love
That's what I'd
that.
probably be buying. Yeah.
Love
So, because I
that.
think leather jackets are big for the next couple of seasons, but they're very hard to carry off. The biker jackets never look really good.
That's the thing. The leather is coming in, but it's the right style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the biker style is very hard and tough and really hard, difficult to carry off. But a little crop leather jacket I have one from Denim Dilemma from back in the olden days, late 80s, that is the most divine leather jacket.
Okay.
I killed it. So I'd probably, so I would probably get a version of that type of thing with
Yeah, I
the
love
big
that.
shoulders and a little bit
And
of
knowing that you've
waistband.
worn that in past and worn it so many times, you know you're going to get wear out of a new one. All right, I love that. I can't offer you the credit card, but I do love the
No,
tips.
I
I'll watch.
wish
I'll
you
watch your page.
could. Yes, exactly.
I'll
I
watch your
know.
page to see if you
I'm
purchase them.
sure. I know. Well, I'll probably do something closer because it's so warm right now, but closer to winter. When
Yes,
it gets chilly, or when all the new things come in store in
when you can
March. I'll
just wear
probably
it
do
straight
it. Yeah,
away.
exactly. I'll do a
Pop buy it
roundup.
and put it on straight
Yeah,
away, and
yeah, yeah,
when it's a
exactly.
bit cooler.
Do a roundup of all of those. Anyway, hope
Oh,
that
I
was
love it,
helpful.
Fifi. Oh, you're amazing. You just,
Very kind.
as I say, we could chat all day, and you're a
Oh
world of
my God.
knowledge.
Oh
And I'm
no,
so
it's always
grateful to have you on the show. Thank you.
pleasure. It's always great to chat to you. We love talking fashion
I
together. It's too
know.
much
We'll
fun.
definitely do it again.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Okay.
Thank you, Fifi. We'll talk very
Ciao.
soon.
Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for your tips, Faye.
Bye.
So there you have it from someone I follow and admire. Tips on skinny jeans, barrel leg jeans, and some great brands as well. I absolutely love Fifi. She's a world of knowledge. Make sure you follow her. But I'm also going to give you a couple of my tips as well on denim and jeans. And I think you really need to spend the time to shop jeans. So that would be my first tip, is if you are going to go out and look for a new pair of jeans, allocate the time to just shop jeans. So if you have to drop the kids off to a friend's place, or maybe duck out in the middle of, your work lunch, allocate at least an hour. Also think about a minimum of 3 stores that you're going to go into to try on jeans, because you're not going to nail it the first store, the first pair of jeans you're going to try on. If someone said to me, oh, I just walked in, bought the first pair of jeans I tried on, I would be shocked. I just would be like, wow, you're lucky. Because I would say 99.999% of women don't buy the first pair of jeans they try on and don't have much luck in the first couple of pairs they try on. You need to shop around. You need to try on a few pairs, work out what your best size is, work out what the best style is for you, the best length, if you want a bit of stretch or if you want them to be really rigid, if you want them to be a mid-rise or a high-rise style, if you're looking for a darker denim over a lighter denim. So if you just shop jeans, you're going to be very focused. Don't be distracted by a sale rack. Don't be distracted by a print or a colour that's caught your attention. Just shop jeans. And don't think about trying to buy a top and a pair of shoes at the same time. Keep focused, stick to one item, and just shop jeans. And you'd be amazed at how many styles you can actually try on in a couple of stores within an hour, because you're not distracted by anything else. You are not trying on anything else. Another tip that I have when you're shopping jeans is to actually take in an outfit that you would potentially wear your jeans with. So if you're a sneaker person or you love wearing flats with jeans, take a pair with you so that you're going to style the jeans with, how you'd wear it every day. Maybe wear a really nice t-shirt in that you can tuck in, or even a really nice blouse. Take something or wear something that you're going to be wearing with the jeans, so when you put them on, you can see the whole look straight away. If you're wearing gym gear and you have on a gym top, some sort of running shoes, and you've got socks on with your jeans, you're not going to feel great, because you're never going to know what the jeans look like properly, because you're not wearing it with the items you're probably going to be styling with them. So it's really important to think about what you're trying on with the jeans when you're in the stores and in the change rooms. Now, if you don't have a top that's right, grab one from the store. So if you love wearing a t-shirt with jeans, or you, like me, and love wearing a tank with jeans, grab one from store and pop it on. If you love wearing jeans with knits in winter, grab some sort of jumper or knit while you're in store and pop it on, because styling those jeans can really help you understand what's going to be your favorite pair that work the best when you're trying them on in store. Another tip is to wear a dash of makeup. It can make such a huge difference. I cannot tell you how many times I have gone to a change room and felt blah purely because of their lighting. Such a difference to your mood just by having a dash of makeup and the right clothing when you're trying jeans on. They're small, squishy, easy on weekends. So you want to make it as quick and easy as possible to shop jeans, but you also want to make sure you stay focused on the right pairs that you need to try on for yourself. And that also means possibly taking in 2 or 3 sizes of one style of jean. Because if you take in one pair and it's not the right size and there's no one to help you, there's no shop assistant, they're busy with someone else, you're going to give up. You're going to stand at that change room and give up. So I highly recommend taking in a couple of sizes. And I also really recommend starting with the biggest size. There is nothing better than putting on a pair of jeans that's slightly too big and going, oh, I'll try the next size down. Of course, the next size down may be your correct size, but then you're not feeling disheartened if you put that size on first and that was too tight. And that brings me to another tip as well, is consider brands that do half sizes in jeans. It can make such a world of difference. You are more likely to get a better fit because you might be in between the size 14 and 16, but they don't have it. Or you might try on the size 14 and they're still just that little bit big and you want to go down to the 12, but it's then too tight. So half size, that 13, would have been the perfect pair. Now, if the store doesn't stock half sizes or an online shop, you're a bit limited, you give up, but on to the next shop, of course, because you're shopping jeans, you've got an hour and you're going to nail this. I love Levi's. Levi's is an amazing store to go into. I swear by their wedgie jean and their classic 501. I'll put all the links underneath this podcast so you can definitely shop these styles that I recommend, plus many other styles as well. Fine Levi's always has store staff that are so helpful. They have men's and women's jeans, plus other denim styles as well. They also do half sizes in pretty much every single style of jeans they have. Other stores that can be great is David Jones and Maya. You can get lots of different brands, lots of different price points. Cotton On can be great for really cheap and cheerful. Not only do they do great denim, great prices, but they also do a great size range, anywhere from size 6 to 22. Now, some brands that are higher price point, but also do half sizes and do incredible fits are Page Denim, Mother Denim, Citizens of Humanity, Frame, Scanner and Theodore, Camilla and Mark, and I love Victorian Woods. They actually do denim that is made in Australia. So that's hard to find and of course is supporting local business and keeping fashion manufacturing in Australia, which I always love. Let's talk about shopping online and having a measuring tape handy, because this can be so helpful when you're shopping jeans online. So if you're watching this video, I've pulled out a measuring tape, and as I talk through the 3 measurements that are so key for jeans, if you're watching this video, you can also see me using a pair of jeans to show these exact measurements. So I've got my favorite Levi's wedgie, had these for over 6 years and absolutely love them. And I'm going to share with you the inside leg length. Now this determines the length of the jeans and how they're going to fit on you. And it starts at that crutch area, that seam that's under your crutch where all of those seams join together. So the inside leg length is from that seam all the way down along the inside seam to the edge, to the hem of the jean. So that is your inside leg length, and that can be so handy to work out what the length is going to be on you for that pair of jeans. Now this can be so handy because you actually measure jeans you already have at home or any sort of trouser. So I have a pair of jeans I love for the length. I wear them with heels, so they're much longer, they're a wider leg style, and I actually do measure that inside leg length because then when I'm comparing online to say a new pair of jeans I might be shopping, and if I see online that it's shorter than that, I'm not going to buy them, because I know straight away that that length is going to be too short on me and not going to look how I want them to or how they look on the model in the picture. So that inner leg length is a key measurement. It's a game changer, basically. So let's talk about the next measurement that can also make a huge difference is the front rise. So when I actually hold up the pair of jeans I've got, that measurement is from that top edge where you close your jeans and button up your jeans, so the very top edge, to that inside seam where it all joins together again under your crutch. So you're not just measuring the fly, you're not just measuring the, let's say, the zip or the buttons when you do it up, you're actually measuring from that top edge to that center seam. It's a great measurement again that you can check against jeans you already own or trousers you already own, and you can work out what's the right rise for you. Now, this can also be great for people that are petite or short in the torso. It can also be great for people that are really tall and long in the torso, because you want that rise to be correct. Measure what you've got at home, measure what you like, and compare it to the one that you're shopping online. You'd be surprised how centimeters can make such a difference to how they're going to sit on you. This is also great for people that are rural or not close to shops, because you can shop online. You can get these measurements and you can find out the right pair that works for you without going into store. Now, the final measurement that you can get is the leg opening. This is the bottom hem, and that is that circumference there. So it's actually going all the way around, and that will be your leg opening. And this can be really helpful when you're shopping wide leg jeans, straight leg jeans, because you can actually see then how wide it's going to be on you. So for example, I saw a photo, this model looked great, looked like a really wide leg jean. When I compared it to a style that I had at home and I had a look at the measurements, it actually wasn't that wide. It actually wasn't going to be much different from another pair of jeans that I had. So it looked really wide on her, but wasn't going to be so wide on me if I bought it in my size. So it stopped me from making an impulsive online shop just because it looked good on someone else, because I did the measurements, I did the background. So knowing the measurements of some of your current jeans can actually really help you then shop online and really nail some great jeans, not even going to store. Now, my final tips for jeans is to do with styles, and as talking with Fifi, I would also say the skinny jean is out. I do think it's probably one of the most unflattering styles because it does come in so tight at the ankle and then comes up wider to your thighs and hips. Now, that's your natural shape, that is female's natural shape, but I just think it actually enhances hips and thighs, which is not what we want. I actually think you get a lot more flattering shape from something that it's more a straight leg style, something that just goes straight down from the knee. So it's still fitted, it's still firm. It can be a really tight fit like skinny jeans are, but I would just recommend a style that goes straight down from the knee. So then you're not doing that really narrow fit at the ankle. It's also a lot more comfortable. I also really love a straight leg style that, let's say, goes straight down from the hip. I think, again, it's so flattering. It makes your hips look smaller because it is coming out just that little bit wider at the knee and then down to the ankle. There are so many styles that you can shop. I'll have all the links underneath. But I do think a straight leg style is a winner for someone that's just not sure what style to shop, what they're looking for. And that would be my style that I love the most, is just a good classic straight leg jean. I would say just off the floor is ideal. Go for a crop style. I think it's so flattering, or if it's really nice warm weather, you can wear them through summer and into autumn. But I also really love a full length style. Wear it with sneakers and a great trench coat, wear them with ballet flats and a beautiful knit, or of course wear them in winter with great boots and a coat. Other styles that I love that you might consider for your wardrobe, of course, are a wide leg jean. Oh, it's not for everyone, but I do say give it a go. I'd say shop around, try a few pairs and work out what's right for you. I think tuck in, that's a really good tip, whether it's just a small front tuck or all the way around. You want that waist definition and that waist line, because then that's going to really accentuate the wide leg jean and the wide leg style, which is obviously the feature. I think also remember that the wide leg jean can be the statement piece, so dress around it. Wear just a good ballet flat or sneaker, throw on a classic white t-shirt, even a baseball cap. It doesn't have to be super dressy, but I do think tuck in, give yourself waist definition, make sure you're wearing items on top that aren't too blousy. Because you've obviously got a lot of fabric in the jeans and the wide leg style, I would say go a top that's too fitted, but a relaxed fit. So a relaxed white t-shirt, maybe it's a beautiful stripe, maybe it's a blouse or collared shirt. Definitely tuck in if you can, even if it's just a front tucker all the way around, because you're going to get that really nice line at the waist. You're going to break up from the denim and all the fabric down towards your legs and actually just give it a really clean and polished and finished look. And the other style that I would say consider is the barrel leg. It is sticking around. We saw it come in last year. I've hesitated. I'm not going to deny that I was going to watch and see if that trend stuck around, but it definitely is. And there's lots of styles coming out that are really easy to wear. So it doesn't have to be that really true barrel leg shape. There are a lot of styles that have just got that really nice curve about them. They're not too wide and coming in tight at the ankle. Definitely say this is more of a relaxed sort of casual look, less likely to dress it up evening style, but of course you can if that's you. I would just say it's a really great style to wear with flats, sandals, slides, and of course great ballet flats. Good news is, as my chat with Fifi, flats are in. There's so many different styles, whether it's pointed, square toe, round toe. I do think that if you don't own a pair of ballet flats or any sort of flat at the moment, go for it this autumn, winter. They are just so practical, easy to wear, and there's so many affordable styles as well. So that's my tips on jeans. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast. I would love to know your comments. Lots of tips and links underneath to help you shop many of these styles. But also jump on DM in Instagram. I'm always available to chat and talk anything jeans, denim, shoes, flats, trench coats. Whatever it is you're looking for, I'm here to help. Shopping is my cardio and I absolutely love to talk fashion. Stick around. My next podcast is going to be all about accessories. You're going to love this one. I've got an amazing guest and I'll be actually visiting her brand behind the scenes and sharing some little videos of how she started, how she works, and beautiful jewelry that you're going to love. And as I always say, happy styling.